Earlier this year, residents of San Juan and Cowpen, through their village council, signed on to an agreement with representatives of Treaty Belize Energy concerning a number of initiatives to develop their community. The social improvement project, including the electrification of the water pump system, says Chairman Zabdiel Martinez, was to have been carried out regardless of an oil find in the twin villages. It has been 6 months since, and none of the commitments in that agreement have been honored. In fact, the company failed to find oil and has cancelled operations at the drill site.
Our people felt that the company has failed us, and we tried to continue negotiations with them as to at least get some of the projects. But at the end, the company didn't comply with none. They diverted some, which I said the last time they did provide a little bit for the school, a little bit of funds for the school, which was a minimal fund for the flooring of one of the classrooms. But compared to the amount of project that we signed or we agreed for, it was nothing.
San Juan Bosco Roman Catholic Primary School is the only elementary learning institution in the community. With an enrollment of approximately 200 students, the school's management, as part of the agreement with Treaty, requested the installation of a computer lab. That promise has also been broken.
Up to now, we still feel that that was a total failure, what they have promised us. As you can see, they have left now, and nothing was done.
Treaty, as we understand it, was contracted by Princess Petroleum, the concession holder for that block within the Sand Creek district, to conduct exploratory work at 3 sites, namely San Juan 1, 2, and 3. According to Andre Cho, Director of Geology and Petroleum, the company has begun its withdrawal from the area.
Treaty, who they had hired to operate and carry out exploration work for them, they are Princess, I believe they are finalizing their arrangement with Treaty, and so we're waiting on that. But they'll plug and abandon the 3 wells and then move on with other exploration work.
Was there ever an issue on the part of the Geology and Petroleum Department with regards to the security and the relevant measures therein being taken by Treaty to secure San Juan 2 and 3?
In regards to drilling or to the protection of the groundwater, okay. In the beginning, Treaty's drilling operations were not up to industry standards, and we had asked them to stop and bring everything up to standards, which they did. We had worked closely with the Environment Department too, to ensure that they were carrying out operations according to their requirements.
While those standards were later met, the companies, in this case Treaty and its contractor, have all but neglected the agreement with the village council. In fact, the council wasn't even given notice of the withdrawal.
Since I teach at the school, I was unable to come the day that they were going. I came on the evening, and then I said, but what happened to all the machine that was here? All the machinery has gone. And they told me, well, the company just decided to pick up and go. Apparently they have a problem with the drilling. Some problem they met, and then they were not successful in what they didn't find the oil.
Despite the fact that many of the past employees of the company refused to comment on record, they too are disgruntled. In speaking with one worker, he told News 5 that the company still owes them for work done. Like them, Martinez also feels slighted because he gathered the support of the villagers to greenlight the exploratory work.
When they came, they were behind us. They were behind us to sign the agreement if we were going to give them permission to drill and all that. All they needed was the signature. And they just forget about all the agreement that we had at the initial moment that we signed.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.